We're going to play a Wheel of Fortune board game showdown now again with the 7th edition Wheel of Fortune board game. I did one yesterday, but it never came on, so I'm reprogramming that one, so I'm going to play it again. This is the 7th edition Wheel of Fortune board game from 2025. We're going to play it. Vowels are $2.50. And the category for our first round is What Are You Doing? So spin the wheel. $700, can I get an R? Remember, the category is What Are You Doing? There is an R. And it's $700. No. $650, can I have an S? There is 2 S's. There's 2 S's, and that is $1,300 worth of S's. I think I'll spin the wheel again. $900, can I have a T? There is 3 T's. That's $2,700 worth of T's. I think I'll spin the wheel again. $700, can I have an N? There is 2 N's. And that's $1,400 worth of N's. I think I'll spin the wheel again. $500, can I get an L? There is no L. I'll spin that wheel again. $700, can I have a G? There is a G. Yeah, $700. I think I'm going to buy a vowel. I'm going to buy an E. There's 2 E's. I'm going to buy another vowel. We're buying A. There is an A. I think I'll spin the wheel again. You spun a loose turn, spin the wheel again. $500, can I have an H? There is 2 H's. That's $1,000 worth of H's. I think I'll spin the wheel again. $3,500. Can I have a W? There is a W. That's $3,500. I think I will spin that wheel again. $600. Can I have a D? There is no D. I will spin that wheel again. $900. You just about made it. I think I'm going to go for a P. There is no P. I'll spin that wheel again. You just made it. You're at 900. Can I have a C? There is no C. I think I'll solve the puzzle now. Shouting out the answer. Shouting out the answer. That's the answer, so we will reveal our puzzle now. Reveal that puzzle. Shouting out the answer. Now we'll go to our second round. Category for our second round is a before and after. It's before and after. So spin the wheel. $650. Can I have an R? There is no R. I will spin that wheel again. $600. Can I have an S? There is an S. And it's $600. I think I'll spin that wheel again. $500. Can I have a T? There is a T. And I think I'll buy a vowel. I'll buy an E. There is two E's. And I'll buy another vowel. I'll buy an A. There is an A. And I think I'll spin that wheel again. $500. Can I get an N? There is no N. I will spin that wheel again. $650. Can I get an L? There is no L. I'll spin that wheel again. $1,000 for a call letter. I'll go for an H. There is no H. I think I'll spin the wheel again. 700. Can I get a P? There is a P. And I think I will buy a vowel. I'll buy an I. There is an I. And I'll buy another vowel. Buy an O. There is 4 O's. You bought the right vowel. I think I'll spin the wheel again, eat some more money. $2,500. I want an F. There is 3 F's. So that's $7,500 worth of F's. I think I will spin again. I still don't know what that first word is. I mean, I know the last part of it's post office, but I don't know the first word. I think I'm going to spin. $550. Can I have a D? There is no D. I think I'll spin that wheel again. $650. Can I have a C? There is 2 C's. Two C's. That's $1,300 worth of C's you got. I think I'm going to solve that puzzle now. Facebook post office. Facebook post office. Facebook post office. That's the answer. So we'll reveal that puzzle. It was a before and after. So I will tell you what the before is. The before is Facebook post. And then the after is post office. Facebook post office. That's how it goes. Facebook post office. So now we'll go to our third round. I was just explaining out the before and after. So now we'll go to our third round. And the category for our third round is living thing. So spin the wheel. You're on 500. R. I want an R. There is an R. Reveal that R. That's $500. I think I'll buy a vowel. I'll buy an E. There's 3 E's. Buy another vowel. Buy an A. There is 4 A's. You bought the right vowel. So I think I'll spin the wheel. $650. Can I have an S? There is no S. I will spin that wheel again. 850. You're on the new 850 spot. Call letter. I'll have a T. There is no T. I'll spin that wheel again. $6.50. Can I have an N? There is an N. That's $6.50. I think I'll spin that wheel again. $1,000 express. Call letter. I'll go for an L. There is 2 L's. That's $2,000 worth of L's. I'm going to ask you this. Do you want to hop on the express? You keep calling us the $1,000. Buy a vowel. But if you miss any letter along the way, that's a bankrupt. I think I'll try it. G. There is a G. That's $1,000. D. There's a D. That's $1,000. A B. There is a B. I don't know what that first word is. I think I better spin. $700. Can I get an H? There is no H. I'll spin that wheel again. It's fun when we had the express train when we did the 1,000 express. Lose a turn. Spin the wheel again. Fun when we had the 1,000. We did have it. You're on 500. Can I have a P? There is no P. I will spin that wheel again. $700. Can I have a C? There is a C. And it's $700. I think I'll solve that puzzle now. American bald eagle. American bald eagle. That's the answer. So we will reveal that puzzle. Now we'll go to our fourth and final round. Category for this round is in the kitchen. So spin the wheel. You're on 650. Call letter. I will go for an R. There is an R. I think I'll buy a vowel. I will buy an E. There is no E. I'll buy another vowel. I'll buy an A. There is an A. I think I'll spin that wheel again. $500. Can I have an S? There is an S. That's $500. I think I'll spin the wheel again. $550. Can I have a T? There is a T. And that's $550. I think I'll spin the wheel again. We spun a bankrupt, we lost our money. Spun a bankrupt. I think I'll spin that wheel again. $650. Can I have an N? There is 4 N's. That's $2,600 worth of N's. So that was a good letter you got to get that money back that you spun a bankrupt on. I think I'll spin that wheel again. Still don't know this. $550. Can I get an L? There is no L. I will spin that wheel again. $900. Can I get an M? There is no M. I will spin that wheel again. $1,000 for this call letter. Can I have a C? There is a C. And that's $1,000. You want to keep calling letters. You want to hop on this first. Keep calling letters. It's $1,000. Buy a vowel. If you miss any letter along the way, that's a bankrupt. I don't think I'll do it because it's kind of hard. And I don't want to go bankrupt. So I think I will spin. $500. Can I get a B? There is no B. It's in the kitchen. Remember K-Roy. I think I'll spin. $3,500. Can I have a P? There is a P. At $3,500 for that P. This is still kind of hard. I better spin. $5,000. You're the highest amount. Make it count. I would like a D. There is no D. I will spin that wheel again. You spun to lose turn, spin the wheel again. Free play. Can I have an I. Yes, you can have a free vowel. There's 2 I's. I think I will spin again. $6.50. Can I have a G? There is a G. I think I'll buy a vowel. I'll buy an O. There is an O. And I'll buy another vowel. I'll buy a U. And that's the last of the vowels. There's no more vowels. Spin or solve after this. There's no U, so no more vowels. It's spin or solve. I think I'll spin. But I just don't know what that word is. I know I got nonstick and I got pan. I don't know what the middle word is. 600. Can I have a K? There is a K. That's $600. I think I'll solve the puzzle now. Non-stick frying pan. Non-stick frying pan. That's the answer. So now we will reveal that puzzle. That's our fourth and final round. So now we're going to count our money. See what we won today. We played a great game today of Wheel of Fortune. With this new 7th edition Wheel of Fortune board game from 2025. We're playing a great game here. This is hard. We want so much money, it's going to take us time to count it today. But we're doing great. $35,600 we won today playing Wheel of Fortune. So we played a great game. So we'll show that box again. This is the 7th edition Wheel of Fortune board game from 2025. This is the 7th edition. I want to show that box. Now it's time. I'll show that box. It's time we closed our camera.